Oh, now I get it. What is up, boys and girls and everyone else? Today we are going to be using this team for one last time. The 3 Galarian starters with Regidrago, the new Regis too, Regieleki and Regidrago, but mostly we care about Regidrago. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, highly recommend go checking out. This team has been really fun to use, and of course, if you do want to try out the rental team, the code right there, as you can see, 2 weeks to grab it. Make sure you grab what you can. There's a paste bin down below in the description as well, so make sure you try it out if you want to. But yeah, really fun team. We're going to be using this for one last episode, but before we get started, again, if you haven't already, if you do enjoy the videos, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help my channel out and really supports me. Be sure to hit that bell notification too, because you get a lot of great competitive Pokemon content. And if you do enjoy these kinds of videos, be sure to hit that bell and get notified on when the latest videos come out. But today's comment question of the day, it is going to be, I think either this video should be going up before the new year starts on the East Coast, but if it doesn't, well, let's just say it's going to go around that time. But at the end of the day, I'm going to ask you, do you have any New Year's resolutions for the upcoming year of 2021? For me, I want to be a better person. I want to be a better person. I want to be a better creator. I want to create better content. I want content that's, you know, people can really enjoy and have fun with and find entertaining. And yeah, I'm definitely going to go to different directions with that. And of course, that's also going to be included in Pokemon as well. I'm going to be trying my best as well as here. And yeah, I do have a lot of goals in life and I do want to try to achieve them. So yeah, let me know yours if you have any down below in the description. But yeah, let's get started with today's video. The last episode with Regidrago. Let's see what it can do for one last time. All right, we got Gabu number 216. Would you believe me if I said I was undefeated with Regidrago for quite a bit? Like, I'm pretty high on the ladder of Regidrago. I haven't actually dropped a game yet, but we'll see. It could definitely happen. I probably should have had one in the last video, but of course, you could all check it out. It was a pretty intense game. Sand is not fun. Oh my goodness, sand is not fun. Although I do have Cinderace with Clefairy lead, which is actually pretty good against their team, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good against their lead, I think. Regieleki's a little bit annoying. I can play around it. Ferrothorn's really annoying. I can play around it. I think I don't bring Regidrago here. I don't think I bring Eleki either, because Eleki's a little bit weird. Because I think having a backup Soak answer is my answer to Ferrothorn in case like Cinderace gets knocked out early. So I think that's like my best option in this game. I think my best option is to try to power through hard with my Cinderace, and then late game comes down to can I do well with my Soak mode. I think Rillaboom can clean up endgame. Let's see. Grimmsnarl plus Excadrill. Okay. This is so weird because I have no idea what the item is on the Excadrill. It could be Sash. Trick is coming out, I think. Oh, if they trick a Lagging Tail on a Cinderace, I'm in a lot of trouble. I think I Knuckle here. Okay, this is a weird spot. Turn 1 already. I'm gonna Knuckle. Okay, so my game plan here, my thought process is I want to Knuckle here. The reason I want to Knuckle is I want Cinderace to be a massive threat that can knock out Excadrill after like a Steel Spike boost, because I think 2 plays here, maybe a Reflect could come out, which could be a play. I think Trick could come out as well. There's a chance they fake out, and I don't want them Quaking or Steel Spiking on a read. So of me like going for the max fire. I think Knuckles a play. I don't want to activate a policy on Excadrill if I don't have to yet, because I think next turn I could like fake out the Grimmsnarl. I don't know. This is gonna be a really weird couple turns. The problem is if it's Jolly Excadrill, and I don't know Jolly Excadrill exists in the format. Jolly's 150. What's Adamant 140? I think Adamant outspeeds Regieleki, so I don't think you have to run Jolly in this format because Excadrill's not a common Pokemon. All right, they reflect up. Oh, I could have went for attacks in the. Could have went for protect if I wanted to. I just don't know if it was trick. I'd rather risk it though. We will get the Knuckle off. Okay, goodbye. How much does Airstream put me at speed-wise? Oh, Rockfall. It didn't Steel Spike, which is okay. That's actually more ideal, I think. Yeah, that's definitely more ideal. Knuckle did a ton of damage, so Airstream should definitely pick up a knockout. The problem is they get a Steel Spike boost, right? What's Cinder Ace at +1 again? It's like 190 to, or like, yeah, 188. So it's 190 divided by 2, 95. So it's like 275. I don't outspeed Adam and Excadrill, unfortunately. But I think I still follow me in Airstream regardless. Or do I go for the Fire move? Maybe Fire move is not a bad play. I'll go for the Fire move, actually. Yeah, I don't think it's terrible of a situation if I Fire move. Put in Grassy Glide range from Rillaboom. Does I have Fake Out pressure and I have Grassy Glide pressure? Oh, don't tell me this is Foul Play. Foul Play would be the worst case. I feel like with Tyranitar, no, that doesn't make sense to me. They do get the defense increases. I think this is not Trick. I don't know if it's Thunder Wave though. That's my only problem I have with this position right now. So I'm able to get a Fireball off. This should definitely either knock out or bring it to Sash. And I think more likely it's Sash. Wow, I didn't even need Sash. Oh no, it is Sash. Okay. It looks like it had a little bit more than 1 HP. So that's why I was confused. Okay. And then Spirit Break. Okay, that's okay. Resist it. Airstream, I think, is correct here because it allows Cinderace to outspeed stuff under para. I mean, this is going to be tough regardless of an endgame. Rockfall and Quake just does too much damage. I guess it depends on if Excadrill max guards. Excadrill could max guard and the game could get really dicey, I think, for them. Does Rillaboom hold on. I think my Intellinon still outspeeds Rillaboom after 25. Get like 62. Okay, good. The numbers are right. Okay. I think Grassy Glide is just correct, and I think it's Airstream. I could Knuckle here. Knuckle might not be a bad play, but I think Airstream's correct. Yes, I want my Rillaboom faster for sure. Yeah. Excadrill can max guard, that's fine. They actually retreat Excadrill, which I'm very surprised about. Okay. Good thing I Grassy Glided, but I think Ferrothorn's coming in. If that's the switch. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Because I actually have a good position even after this, so. Grassy Glide into the Ferrothorn. Actually, I can't tell. Was Grassy Glide better Fake Out at that point? Let's see. Oh, no Thunder Wave. That's huge. That is pretty huge. Does knockouts Grimmsnarl? Ooh, barely not, but I think that's okay. What are they going for then? Spirit Break? Do they not have Thunder Wave or Trick? That's their last move. I don't think it's Fake Tears because it doesn't make sense on the team. Spirit Break into Cinderace. Okay, that's fine. Because they don't have Terrain Change, I'm pretty sure that Rillaboom just wins at this point. Like, I'm pretty confident Rillaboom wins at this point. I think. Oh, I want to say it does. It should. We're going to see the leftovers on the Ferrothorn, which doesn't change anything. I mean, I keep gliding. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. Now I think they have, like, no offensive pressure. Do they not have Thunder Wave? Grassy Glide is always safe into the Grimmsnarl, and Pyro Ball is always safe into the Ferrothorn. They don't have switches to these attacks, really. They could switch in Tyranitar to Pyro Ball, and I guess they could switch out Zapdos into Grassy Glide, but I mean, they don't live a double up the following turn. I'm guessing Ferrothorn protects here, and Grimmsnarl goes for gets stacked here to bring out the last Pokemon, which I'm not sure wins at the point it's at. So I get the knockout into Grimmsnarl. Very nice, very nice. Fireball into the protect. I'm assuming it's Zapdos because they Rockfalled immediately, and Tyranitar was a very safe, I think, bring there, unless they wanted to reflect up really badly. But since they were Sash, I feel like the reflect didn't matter as much. Let's see. If it's Zapdos, it highly depends on what set they have. I mean, I Grassy Glide Pyro Ball regardless. Tyranitar. Well, I know it's not Sash Tyranitar. The Excadrill Dynamax. I think they gotta go out of a Pyro Ball miss, and even if I miss Pyro Ball, I still have that Soak strategy in the back regardless. So, yeah, I don't mind this spot at all. I'm faster than Sash Tyranitar, I think, guaranteed with the Rillaboom spread at +1. So yeah, this ended up working really well. I don't know what they exactly have here. They gotta go for the miss, right? I think Tyranitar protects and you go for the miss and knock out the thing. They don't know about the Soak strat. Are they going for the Pyro Ball miss with Excadrill? But then I guess High Jump. I don't know, because it'd be High Jump Kick thing, yeah. I don't know about how they played the end game, but all right, that works out for me. I get to knock out onto the Excadrill. Very nice. I'm able to get to knock out Tyranitar, I'm assuming, unless it's some kind of weird Rindoberry Tyranitar set. And yeah, here comes a Wood Hammer. Should KO. Yeah, goodbye Tyranitar, and yeah. Oh, it's Sash. Okay. They think they got me, yet they don't know I do have Soak. Goodbye Cinderace, that's fine. I guess this I guess the only problem I have now is the Soak Woodhammer actually knock out Ferrothorn at the range it's at. I feel like with the Rose Incense it should, but Ferrothorn's a very bulky Pokemon and they invest in physical defense for Iron Defense body press sets. So I guess we'll find out. They could also, I think they also got to commit on a read, right? They might not know I have Soak, but there's a chance that they do. I mean, is there really a downside to going for Woodhammer Soak right away? Well, the thing is, Iron Defense is really annoying if Ferrothorn gets us up right now, which is my only big concern. I don't want them Iron Defense, because I think if they Iron Defense, I 100% lose. If they protect Rock Slide, I think I gotta commit anyway. They protect Tyranitar. Oh, that's so good for me. Nice. They didn't expect a Soak, I think. So what's cool about Soak, not only is it good for like the Rillaboom knockout combinations like so, but it also affects fairy types. Chat, the original idea, or not chat, hey viewers, what I had Soak for originally was actually to hit Grimmsnarl on fairy types and steel types so I could hit them hard with the Regidrago attack because they would no longer be immune or resistant to the Max Dragon energy. But yeah, it could also be used offensively with the Rillaboom as well as the Regieleki depending on certain situations. And yeah, that ended up working amazing. Wow. Team is pulling off work. Can we get a win? Can we go like undefeated with this team? Can we go undefeated with this team? Like I've legit, like, I'm okay. Like I thought I was going to lose that other game. But yeah, I haven't lost a game with the team yet, which is amazing, I feel like. Like I actually haven't. My rating's super high. I actually don't know what it is. I'll double check after this battle. But Regidrago might be the truth. It might actually be the truth. Also, it's like really fun to use Cinderace again. Like Cinderace like fell off a lot during the previous series, and like yeah, I felt like turn 1 lead. I wasn't expecting Grimmsnarl combined with Excadrill lead, but it ended up working out because they didn't Steel Spike immediately. If they Steel Spiked immediately, it would have been questionable, I think. Because like I didn't see a reason for them to set up Rockfall immediately. Because I didn't think they had to. Like they could have just went Tyranitar the following turn. And they should be definitely a max speed variant on their. They should definitely be a max speed variant on their, what's it called? Their Excadrill, right? Because, yeah, like super high on the ladder now. But yeah, after that, what's it called? I don't think they need a rock fall. Yeah, I'm just surprised they didn't Steel Spike. Maybe they expect a Clef to protect, and I guess that would be the only reason why. I guess that's fair. Because I didn't know they had if they had Trick or not. I'm assuming they didn't, because I think they had multiple opportunities to trick me, and it just didn't work. So I think it came down to like us trying to predict what sets they had and trying to play around it, because I think they played around me not having them not having Trick, so they like I could get a free protect off of Clef. But the thing is, I was expecting Trick from them potentially or Thunder Wave, which is why I was playing with the Clef. And that sometimes that just happens with like movesets in Pokemon that like have a big move pool like that. Like for instance, the Grimmsnarl, where you could run like Thunder Wave and Trick being some of the most common sets, and I don't think that one had it. So yeah. We were able to pull around, I think. I love having the backup Soak option to deal with the Ferrothorn exactly how I planned it, thankfully. And yeah, overall just worked out, especially since Cinder hates his moves. But we'll be moving on to the second game. Can we go undefeated? Let's find out. Ninja 536. Only matchup I'm actually not very certain of. What is this team? Colossal, Rillaboom, NDD, Hatterene, Snorlax, Dragapult. Okay, if this is any team that can beat me, it's definitely this one, because I have no idea what the heck this team is supposed to have. Like, I actually don't. Because lead-wise, I don't want to... Inteleon Clefairy makes the most sense against Colossal, but the problem with that is it really loses to Hatterene NDD, so I gotta, like, find a lead mid-ground that doesn't lose that. I think Regidrago might be okay here. Yeah, because I can put on... Only problem is that also loses to NDD. Do I have a lead that doesn't lose to NDD combination? Cinderace. The problem with that is it doesn't do well against the Colossal. God dang it. This is definitely a hard one. I really don't know. I wanted Regieleki, but the problem is Trick Room just gets... It gets bopped by Trick Room. It also gets bopped by the Rillaboom. If... This is not looking good for the last one, but I'll try to fight. But I've tried to figure out like what to prepare, because I didn't exactly flow shot the Colossal. But the thing about the Colossal is it's a really weird pairing with the really hard Trick Room. With like if it was any other hard Trick Room, it'd be easier. But there's a Hatterene, which made it worse. Okay, they let this. Does high jump kick? I'm thinking high jump kick into follow me, but the problem is they could protect Colossal and go for breaking swipe. Would they do that if I airstreamed? Yeah, Colossal usually always like turn one attacks. I have to follow me because if they go for vocal lift. Oh, this is such a bad turn one. I think I go for high jump kick anyway. Wait, what? They didn't Dynamax and they went for the attack? Did they just go for Surf? They go for Surf. Wow, I took a ton of damage for Cinderace. They also took a ton of damage for Colossal. Imagine if I sucker punched the Colossal for some random reason. Alright, I don't know what their plan is. Heat Wave for Chip? I guess they really want to weaken my lead. Oh, it's Life Repult. Oh, now I get it. Man, I haven't seen that forever. I haven't seen that one in forever. That was like a really old strat back in like early series. Man. Unfortunately, I don't know what I would have to do to predict that. I think I would have had to... I couldn't even leave Inteleon because the Sash gets broken by Surf. Yeah, I guess I would have had to leave Regieleki and click T-Bolt, which is what I wanted to do in the team preview, but then there was the dumb NDD plus Hatterene option. And I am so screwed. Also, yeah, my terrain went first. Okay, I think I could see plays that allow me to get into the game if they choke. Like, for some reason, they go for Helping Hand Phantasm into the Inteleon, and they Dynamax as like KO to Dragapult with like Max Fang. I think I have to make this play. I don't see anything really I could do here, unfortunately, in this situation. It's just really bad. Oh, they didn't even Dynamax. Oh, that's even worse for me, I think. Actually, is it? Depending on what they do. Follow me darts is okay. I don't know. I can't even soak the Hatterene because of the magic bounce ability. Follow me. Okay, so I'm guaranteed to get a hit off. Let's see if they darts. Phantom Force would be better. Dragon Dance. Okay. I can't tell what the strat is. Is this the Sash actually, now that I think about it? Is this going to be the Sash user? Because it wasn't Sash Dragapult. Imagine if I sucker punched a Pult turn one. It is Sash. Alright, I think that will wrap it up, I think. I'm pretty well, actually, Dragon and Surf, it has to be Phantom and Dragon, right? They're going to go for Dragon. Unless they Darts here, which I guess is okay. I'm just gonna go for Icy Wind since it's my move that can hit these Pokemon and go for the Phantom. I could go for Helping Hand Dragon, I guess, to Rillaboom. I don't think that plays with a knockout. Probably close though. I forgot about Boom Colossal, but like, I could expect that third one. I could expect that third one. How am I supposed to expect that third one? I honestly thought the Colossal was just beating me. All right, we do see the Dynamax here. Pretty sure that this is game. Pretty sure they follow me here. And Dragon. Because I think that's like the safest play for them because it avoids the soak situation. Unless I somehow crit both moves. Yeah, here goes follow me. I need to hit both Icy Winds if I want a chance, and I'm probably gonna have to crit the Dragon. I mean, crit the Grass move. It's hard to Inteleon, which is interesting. Okay. Luckily, I had Sash. Unfortunately, I needed like them to Helping Hand. Like I thought maybe they would expect me to G-Max Inteleon the turn before, and that's like the only like win con I had really. Icy Wind did an okay amount. I unfortunately think without the grassy terrain, there's not even a chance for Crit's Drum Solo to knock out the Dragapult. So we'll find out, but I don't know. Actually, the crit would have been super close, I think, but I don't think we would have got the knockout, unfortunately. We should be seeing Katarine. I got a double crit here, I think. How many Drum Solos have I went for? I mean, they just Dragon and Inteleon again, right? I'm just gonna... I guess I just go for the crit and the Pult. Max Guardian Pult, I think, is a choke. Because you get a guarantee KO on Inteleon. And then this is the last turn of Rillaboom Dynamax. Because let's say they Max Guard and I attack Hatterene and crit it. Then that gives me a shot, I think. I mean, this is still very bleak. Still very bleak. Dragon. Does knock out Inteleon. Okay. I need a big crit and for them to go for Expanding Force, and then I need a one hammer to crit. That's basically how the win con goes. Can I get it? Nah, not even close to crit. And they did Expanding Force. Oh. It's actually like, I think Trick Room. I think Trick Room would have messed me up. Actually, yeah, if I did double crit. Because I think Trick Room was optimal because the Expanding Force afterward. Yeah. Because Expanding Force was definitely KO'd. Because I think the only way I live is... Actually, it's not life for Patarine. But yeah, this game's 100% over. I can't pick up a victory here, unfortunately. Oh, Regidrago was so close. Did we even bring Regidrago, actually? Did we bring Regidrago in this? I don't think we did. You know what? I'm doing one more game. An extra bonus game with today's episode. And we're going to fight with Regidrago. And we're going to see, hopefully, Regidrago show up. So I'll be right back. And we'll bring the Regidrago. But let's look at their team real quick. Weakness Policy, Explosion, Rock Slide, Flare. Let's... Life or Pult. Yeah. Assault Vest or Rillaboom. I mean, I don't think I had one play that like gave me like an opening momentum other than I guess like I would have to predict him not to lead NDD Hat. I thought NDD Hat was a pretty safe lead. So I thought, okay, if they lead NDD Hat, can I really do anything with like Regieleki lead? But apparently Regieleki was the play because I think T-Bolt actually just knocked out Colossal and outsped the Dragapult. Which would have been nice. I was thinking standard weakness policy Colossal, you know, get the high jump kick damage, put in maybe Grassy Glide range if it doesn't KO. Which I don't think it normally does. Jeez, Belly Drum, Self-Destruct Lax too, and Berry Berry. A Shadow Ball? What does Shadow Ball hit? Yeah, Mystical Fire specifically doesn't. Alright, we're gonna get one more game. Regidrago. Let's do it. Blaze at $4.99. Kind of like the good old stuff. And I mean like the good old stuff. You know what's funny? No fairy type. Classic. Hey, gonna go Clef here plus Regidrago. which is actually pretty insane because it does actually like really work here. Like offensively, it does amazing here because I just spam dragon energy and they don't have a way to stop it. So I do like that option. And back Pokemon, I don't know if they're gonna get Trick 'em Up is my only question. I like Cinderace plus Regieleki. Regieleki specifically to help against the Cinderace. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Regidrago can shine. Whether it's a win or loss, I think Regidrago just does a ton of work against their team. I don't even know if it's Dark Urshifu or Water Urshifu because I feel like it probably is Dark, but the thing is they don't really have the best fire answers. Like they don't have a good Incineroar answer, I feel like, if it's not Water. Because Dark one, you know, Intimidate. Close combat doesn't do as much. We'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, we'll see. I think Regidrago Clefly is just like really good offensively here. Let's see what they lead. Regieleki and the Cinderace. Okay. I think this is a fine turn 1 Protect here. My only concern if with a double Protect is... Actually, no, I don't think I double Protect. The reason I don't think I double Protect is because if Cinderace has Steel Spike into like Specs Regieleki attack could mess me up. I should have won Electro Ball, I think, even if it's Specs because of like Calm Nature on Clef. But yeah, just go for Dry Energy and follow me. And if they Electro Web, this is fine. So let's see. We are going to see a Dynamax come out. It might just be Airstream and I could be like nothing to really worry about, but we'll see. Oh, they're not Gigantamax. They're actually Dynamax. Which I'm surprised because I don't know if the sun really changes anything on their team. Maybe it's for like a rain problem. Let's see. It could be Screens. Screens would be okay here. Steel Spike is probably the worst case because I don't get as much damage. But it's not terrible. Electro Up's going to come out. Okay, so it wasn't Electro Ball. So I could have double protected turn 1. Let's see if Clef lives an attack here. If Clef lives an attack here, that'd be amazing. They do Steel Spike though, okay. So that is gonna do a hefty amount. I mean a really hefty amount. As Clef is gonna go down, they are gonna get a Steel Spike boost with both of their Pokemon. I think that's okay. I do have my own Cinderace. I do have a Regieleki that is Specs and will do a ton of damage to them. Life Orb on the Cinderace confirmed. Here comes the Dragon Energy. Does not got the Regieleki, so we trade 2 Pokemon there. I get rid of their turn of Dynamax, so I think it's a better trade for me right now, but I don't know what their back are going to be. Could be a Mungus. Mungus is going to come out, okay. I guess my big question is, does actually Cinderace knock me out? I feel like Thunderbolt is just very safe, because I think Thunderbolt might actually just knock out Cinderace at the range, because like Cinderace is decently frail and like Regieleki is really strong. I think I Thunderbolt and I Dragon Pulse in case they target down the Regidrago slot with Spore. Cinderace don't usually carry Protect, so I think it's fine to go for the Dragon Pulse here. I could be off though. They do Rage Powder, okay. And I'm pretty sure this should be like Airstream in the Regidrago, if I'm not mistaken. So here comes the Thunderbolt. Maybe I should Dynamax Regidrago. Because Dynamax Regidrago would have taken the attack like super well. I think we'll live anyway, just because like Regidrago is a very bulky Pokemon, but let's see. Wow, I barely live. But that's still a really good survival. Because I'm able to knock out the Amoonguss. The only problem is... actually, this might have been bad. I think maybe Max Dragon was correct in getting the... because, yeah, I knock out the Amoonguss, but that gives him a free switch to an offensive threat. If it's Urshifu, I'm a little bit worried. Because if it's Sash, that's very problematic. But if... oh, it's Cress. Cress is an interesting one. Can I win with my own Cinderace in the back is the question. I guess we'll find out. I think Dragon Pulse is correct. Should knock out the Cinderace at the range, I think, after a Life Orb chip. No T-Bolt. They could Ally Switch here. Definitely a play. A Flare here, okay. So they're gonna try and knock out Regidrago. Oh, it's called Minecraft, isn't it? That's why they're going for this. That actually makes sense if it's called Minecraft. If it's just regular Cinderace, because call Minecraft would actually change it a bit. I don't know. It depends on their investment on Crest, because I still have my Cinderace in the back. So I do get... It's faster? Oh, because of the electric... I forgot about the Electric Whip turn 1. Hey, Moonblast. Okay. Oh, great. Now it's some mind games. They could bounce, for instance, right here. They could go for 2 high jump kicks. Yeah, I think not was Dynamax trying to play? Because I don't know if Dynamaxing the Regidrago was the play. I do have Darkness, though. Does that knock out Crest? I feel like Fireball does more because it's 160 stab in Sun. So it's like 240. It's 240 in the Sun before the stab. And this is like... I guess it's the same. Yeah, it's like the same. I'm gonna go for the Fireball. I'm gonna go for the Fireball. I'm gonna try to hope that they bounce. If they have Ally Switch and bounce, that'd be terrible. Why did I forget about literally Regidrago? Why did I forget that? Also, they could have a Cobra Berry, so I think Fire Move is correct anyway. Yeah. They do bounce too. Okay, awesome. And they're +1 speed, so I don't have to risk like speed ties. I just gotta risk the bounce para. So here comes the Fireball. Good amount. Did they Moonlight? Moonlight makes sense, yeah. So they're still on my Dynamax turns. Yep. I'll go for the Fireball. Yeah, Fireball makes sense into the Cinderace because I resist a Moonblast if that's their only attacking move. Because it could be Moonblast. I don't know. I think they would have Psychic. So I could go for Darkness, but that's a risk if they only have Moonblast as the attacking move. I think they spam Moonlight, though. I don't think it changed much. Don't get Parrot, please. Thank you. I can't believe we have a Cinderace mirror in Series 7. What is this, Series 5? Knockouts the Cinderace, okay. And a Trick Room. Trick Room, Moonlight, Moonblast, Calm Mind? I have no clue what their set is now. How many turns of Sun left? 2. I think I Knuckle because they... Oh, do they Moonlight here? Maybe Fireball. Because maybe into another Fireball. Oh, I don't know if Knuckle was the player or if it was just to go for the thing. Oh, they did Moonlight again. So I could have went for Knuckle here, and Knuckle and the Fireball would have been nice. Because they're trying to get me low with the Life Orb. An amount. I think you would Moonlight one more time before you click Psychic if you have Psychic. I have no clue what they're going for at this point. Let's go for Fireball. It's like literally, do they have Psychic? I think they only Calm Mind Moonblast. So this is the last turn that they get the power of the or the 75% healing, but the thing is it's the only turn I get the Fireball extra damage. What's nice about Trick Room is that they Moonlight and I'm pretty much guaranteed to get 2 attacks if it's... Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? I'm gonna go for another Fireball. They will go for Moonlight again, okay. I don't think they're PowerPoint stalling because that wouldn't work in this case. I think they're just gonna try to go for the Moonblast at the end. But can we hit the Fireball? We need to hit the Fireball. We do hit the Fireball. Good. Really gonna come down to this last turn, I think. Oh, that does so little. A Sucker Punch does probably do more. How many turns of Trick Room left? Last turn, Trick Room. Do you Moonlight again? Does Moonblast knock out? Is Sucker Punch to play? I feel like, oh, great. Gonna go for Pyro Ball. Okay, they did Moonlight. Okay, not Sucker Punching. Good. Wasn't a throw. I think they were also hesitant on what the Moonblast calcs were like too. So here comes a Pyro Ball. No burn. I either got to go for a Pyro Ball crit. They might Moonblast here realistically because Moonblast is safe here now, I think. Unless they Did I reveal Sucker? I did not reveal Sucker at all, but a lot of the Cinderaces have been running Sucker for Spectrier. Did they just Moonlight again? I think I gotta go for Pyro Ball crit. I think I do gotta go for Pyro Ball crit. Let's see. Enough. I can't tell. Is it Pyro Ball or Sucker this time? Oh, I want to click Sucker now. That's such a choke from them if they do. Well, it depends because Pyro Ball can crit. You know what? I'm going to go for Pyro Ball. Yeah, okay. So, Cinder's crits, we can win. That'd be very nice. That'd be very nice. It's my last Pyro Ball too. Also, I think it's my last hit of Life Orb. So, Cinderace. Yeah, no birds or crits, Cinderace. You're off the team. But the team is finished. We go 1-2 in today's episode, I believe. Yeah, I think we went 1-2 in today's episode, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think this game I could have played better though. Forgetting about the Electro was definitely, I think, my downside. I think overall to like the match in total, because forgetting about it was. I think I would have been able to do well with Regidrago. I think Regidrago Dynamaxing could have won the game. I would have got a Max Dragonoff, lowered the Cinderace's attack. I would have taken half of the damage from the Airstream, and maybe Regieleki. Actually, because I Thunderbolt. Yeah, actually no, because they Airstreamed the Regidrago the turn I would have went from X Dragon. So then maybe I could have lived a Flare the next turn with Regieleki and got strong Thunderbolts off. So I think that was a big turn, was not Dynamax and Regidrago. So yeah. But yeah. Pretty good battles all around, I think. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have pushed for a third game of today's episode because it ended up going a negative record. But you know what? For the content, I felt like I wanted one more Regidrago battle. And Regidrago did put in work and probably could have won. I think overall, I think I actually kind of messed up. I think maxing the Regidrago was to play in the end game, and there were definitely some better plays I think I could have made throughout that battle, so pretty content with that. And yeah, I think the first loss too, even with the Colossal, I think I could have played better. I think lead wise, I think actually Cinderace plus the Regieleki could have been a decent lead, because I could have always threatened Sucker Punch into the Dragapult, and since Regieleki outsped, I could have went for Electro Web, and against I guess that kind of thing, I guess I could have went for like Sucker Punch, Electro Web into Dragapult. I could have went for, I guess, Thunderbolt into the Colossal. There was just like, yeah, I probably could have played that better. So yeah, but I do realize that now looking back at it. But if you did enjoy today's episode, again, be sure to leave a like down below and leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. You can try out the team. Make sure you try it while you can though. It's only available for 2 weeks. Make sure you go out, grab it while you can. And there's a pay spin down below if you already missed that opportunity. But yeah, again, you can check out my social media, such as my Twitter and Instagram. Make sure to give me a follow on those platforms. You can follow my live streams at twitch.tv/JamesWBeck, link in the description down below. And check out my second YouTube channel. There's a lot of great content coming up. And yeah, I mean, it is going to be 2021. I got a lot of stuff planned coming soon. And yeah, I hope you'll join me for that. Again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because a lot of great content coming out soon. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's watched me over this year, whoever supported me this year, and let's make 2021 a good one. And I really do hope it's a good year for me and you. But otherwise, yeah, let's have a great new year. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. And until a new year, I'll see you all later.